Alright guys, so welcome back, and yeah, and there's no interruption in a space right now. Only in the ocean, and the son of a gun. In the ocean, the son of a gun. Alright. So yeah, so today we're gonna continue the lantern rite. Would I lantern rite? Would I expand the lantern? After I do that, I'm gonna watch Mr. Beast. I'm not Mr. Beast gaming because I'm no longer a right player. I think it will last for 15 minutes or just 3 hours. Okay, I think. I don't watch Mr. Beast, bro. I don't know. I already watched this already. What is this channel?
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern.
She has no
Coat
voice like
in
well,
silk,
I don't know.
and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a shell lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make Paimon.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern Rite!
Oh,
What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make shell lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises.
we got Chi-Chi, bro, in 100 years.
The nimble zombie.
Oh.
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The
I
moon
should take my stuff right
disappeared?
now. I don't know.
Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jonju, the moon devourer. Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world. Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do
So what do
some
you do
kind of
there? I don't know.
serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe
folks.
something did happen. The Ministry of
Yeah,
Civil
yeah.
Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
Not bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark,
This is
you
supernatural
won't
again,
fall
folks?
and get hurt.
Supernatural.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get a whole bunch of
You know this is a
wrinkles
fan
and wake
art
up looking
back
like an
there,
old
and now it
granny.
came back to reality.
What?
Use it-
Okay,
use it-
okay.
Oh no,
No more frowning.
serious design and
But the
just
traveler
the
can't
character.
fly. She could still fall and hurt herself, right?
Yes.
Don't worry. That's what the shell lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern too.
Oh, right! I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure. A white horse? Wait! So that's the white horse Adeptus? Yeah! Legend
Good thing,
has
a
it
good
she
extremely
used to
existed.
live on
I
the
don't know how to
moon.
have to.
So, if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch. Huh! We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon. Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon. It's kind of like how we write wishes on shout lanterns and release them during lantern rite. The White Horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes. Ooh! When did that happen? She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue. It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus. Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yanfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend, just like Janju the Moon Devourer.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju White Colt. So it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff. But the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more special. We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White
Really?
Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Long Gone. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge,
I do have a mic.
countless years had
No,
passed
there's
in the
thing.
mortal
So I
world.
can actually see.
Huh?
Really?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, It was as if nothing had happened until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air. And when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
So, ano.
A white horse leaping over the cliff.
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace.
Okay.
Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu
Last
Inn
time I just have
aren't
to wait
miles
1
apart from
second to
each other.
freaking just
What about something
do
like
that.
the Geo
They didn't even
Lord
change the freaking, I don't know.
I'm on bets that we get people through the doors.
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors.
Why didn't
This
I
is about
miss,
disrespecting our ancestors.
Should it be copyright, bro?
Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhang Li. Good idea. Mr. Zhang Li is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about.
Really?
Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. All right, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. Careful on the road.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Yeah, what do we do next? I think this actually, this is good. Well, I'm not playing the I'm going to play it somehow. You shouldn't. Oh my god. I have to do this first. Alright, let me just check the photos. Last time there's no voiceovers. Then I don't know anything. There's no voiceovers, so I don't know. Well, I did this before, so I don't know. Alright, this one. Fine. Let's do this first.
Rise with the sun!
Oh, it's far away. Alright, I know there's a thing here.
Grab the end!
What the fuck? Yeah, I did push down.
There is no escape!
we have that? Okay, I think so.
Burn it down!
Now remember this one. If I do all the games, I have to go back there and cut this game down. Why? Jeremy, bro, I just don't want to stay in People just have to go back there. Games. I don't do mini games no more. I don't okay, start on it. I don't know. Unless there's a freaking thing there. Is that a combat game, bro? Is that a combat game? Oh shit, I like combat games, bro. Is that combat games, bro? No, it's a combat game, bro. I think it's been a while. I think Electro just wanna do it. I wanna do Pyro, but I don't know. I'll do this Pyro way, but let's try the trial card. I should try it though. Fine, follow the things. So last time I didn't follow the shit, but lunar reactions. Fine, I'm gonna do lunar reactions. Or I do lunar, but I'll do the lunar shit in every. I'll do Comet.
Solidify! I will have order! Ultimatum protocol. Installation. Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Okay, this might be actually good. There's a lot of HP there. I just haven't did that before. Oh, you have to collect some points. So we'll try again. We'll try again. Last time it was a lot of HP, more than ever, that I can have a collector of points.
Order guide you. Gather. Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence initial. Scatter. Inazuma's time's eternal.
Not again, bro. What the fuck,
Time
bro?
down.
What's up, bro? Jesus.
Stabilize. Installation chamber deployed.
This is order.
Illusion shattered.
What am I supposed to do, bro? I'm not prepared here to manage, bro. supposed to do here, man? I'm still going to people. I'm so confused!
Order
What
guide
is this doing? It's like almost ultimate to do this?
Preparing for dust up.
Delicate as silk.
Torn to oblivion.
This is order.
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Not again! Are you kidding me? Thank God.
Scrap. Scatter.
Oh,
I will have order.
Preparing for dust up. Delicate as silk. Now you shall perish.
I'm so confused about it.
Illusion shatters.
Is it lunar effect or not? What am I supposed to do here, mate? Can you charge that, please? What am I supposed to do here, man? What am I... Okay, I'm so done. What is this? I'm so confused. Wait, he has a bullshit attack? This is a bullshit attack. This is lunatic. This is bullshit, man. What am I supposed to do here, man? Dude, this is so confusing, bro. I'm trying, bro.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
I'll probably edit some more stuff. Durana.
Order guide you.
I am so confused, bro.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Ultimatum protocol. Insulation chamber.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Observe.
What? I hate that, bro. What is this?
Shine down.
What am I supposed to do here, man?
Close your
What
eyes.
the hell, bro?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Solidify.
What is this bullshit, man? I'm so confused, man. I'm not doing this shit, man. What is this, bro? I'm so confused, bro. It's a freaking new, bro. I'm so confused. What is this?
Annihilation mode. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, I know this combat stuff, but
Observe.
Preparing for dust up. Insulation chamber. There is no escape.
I really hate that fucking shit. Really? You can't do anything.
Now you shall perish. Annihilation mode.
I hate the hats! Hats ass right now, boy. That's a bullshit, man. So confused with the hats, man. Wait, I am so confused, bro. I hate the hats. The hat sucks! The hats are bullshit, man. The hats are bullshit! I swear, bro. The hats! I hate that. It's so... Yo, I am pissed with the hats, bro. The hats are bullshit. Fuck you, hats! Okay, the hats are dumb, man. What the fuck is this? The hats! I am so pissed with the hats, bro. I get no words, but it's dumb. This is so Oh, fine. I'll do freaking bullshit here. So Christ, man. Come on, please. Give me 1 coin. This is so dumb. The hats are dumb. What the fuck was the hats, bro? I really don't understand the fucking hats, man. What's wrong with that fucking... Okay. The hats are dumb, bro. The hats are fucking stupid, bro. Jesus fuck. I'm pissed with the hats. The hats are bullshit, man. I swear, I can't do justice.
This is order.
The hats are dumb.
Torn to oblivion. Ultimatum protocol.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Fuck you, hats. Dude, the hats are dumb. I will kill this fucking hat, bro. I will fucking hat. You suck my hat right now, you asshole. Oh, what is the hat do, bro? I swear to Christ, man. What's the hat? I'm so dumb with the hat, bro. The hats are dumb. I'm so confused, bro.
Annihilation mode.
Night falls.
There is nothing to do with this. Lunar my asshole, bro. There's nothing to hat. You hat asshole. You hat asshole.
Now you shall perish.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bro, the hats are so dumb, man. What the shit?
Cleanup sequence
Please,
initiated.
Observe.
Pussy! I hate this bullshit, bro.
Close your
Close the trap. Oh, the hats
Defensive mode engaged.
I really hate the hats, bro. The hats right now. This game mode is stupid. What the hell? I am so... this is the dumbest mechanic I ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ, man. I am so pissed with this mechanic, bro. This mechanic... What the hell is this mechanic, bro? This mechanic is stupid. This is the dumbest mechanic in the friggin' game, bro. I do lunar shit, doesn't do shit, man. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I do lunar shit, it doesn't work. You dumbest mechanic I ever seen in my life. Are you dog shitting me? Dude, man, this is why I don't want This is dumb. What the fuck you, right? God damn. I do have to give him that. I do the actual comments. Could be, I don't know. Alright, let me see this shit, bro. I don't care. Dumbest mechanic ever, the pussy hat, bro. I do lunar shit, that hat, bro. Fuck this shit. The hell? What is the hat, bro? The hats are dumb. Jesus.
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Time to shine. Strike a pose. I swear by my sword.
The time's fixed. Bow your head.
Oh my god, this is a one-time
Let
boss.
my name echo in song.
Well, that guy's a boss, man. I think bosses are dumb, man. Boss is stupid, bro. I couldn't get points. How the fuck I can get points for this boss?
Rise with the sun!
Time to shine. Yoo-hoo. Wind, hear me.
The time's fixed.
Well, this one's back shit, man. Calm down. Let's go for it.
Silence.
Burn it down!
Let my name echo in song.
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
Light it up!
Time to shine. Strike a pose.
Be sanctified. Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
I hit this dumb shit. Either by lunar reaction damage. I don't know. Every lunar reaction is shit. I will fucking yap my asshole, bro. Jesus Christ. Well, I need regeneration, my simp. Jesus Christ. That hat boss? Fuck that hat boss, bro. That hat boss.
I will have order.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Divine light, shield them!
dumbass class psychology, bro. Well, then, it's been 30 minutes. I don't care. Jesus Christ. Gosh, dude, that hat boss is so fucking dumb, man. I hate that hat boss, bro. Hat my asshole. Alright, this is a boss. With a boss with a hat, bro. Fucking shit, bro. Bro, I'm pissed with that boss, bro. Jesus. Dude, I feel like I'm playing difficulty 5, bro. It's not difficulty 5. It's a dumbass mechanic, bro. This mechanic's so dumb. That's why I don't do shit. Well, I tried. I'm not doing that again. Dumb shit.
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded. This is but a simple collection of ordinary valuables. Such intense scrutiny is hardly necessary.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is my primary cause for concern. In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper scrutiny. If I'm wrong, I would never be able to earn it back, not even if I worked every single day for the rest of my life. I have to be careful. Yes, you can never be too careful.
We're here, Clow. Miss Shenyan, what are you guys arguing about?
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares. I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years. To question their legitimacy is pure folly.
Several hundred years?
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see, passed down over many generations, as families are wont to do.
Yep, they've definitely been around a while. We can vouch for her on that one.
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an honor to even have the opportunity to behold them with your own eyes. Doubt their authenticity any further, and I may just decide to take them to another buyer.
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the true worth of these items. If you could wait but a moment, I've hired an expert to appraise them for me. He should be here shortly.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then. Traveler, Paimon, this is my new residence. If you have cause to seek my company in the future, this is where you can find me.
Master! Oh, it's you two again. Hello. Shiryu! You got a new outfit! It looks great on you. Mm-hmm. Master made it for me. I like it too. Huh? You know how to make clothes?
Do I know how to make clothes? With the support of the proper mechanism,
Really?
sewing is hardly a challenge.
Dumbass mechanic, bro.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy, so I just left them outside.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind of messy right now, so maybe you could, not look yet, Master? Yeah, that'd be great.
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secrets. No matter. Do what you must, child. Now, this expert you mentioned. When can we expect her arrival?
Soon. There he is.
Of course, the weird voice guy.
Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor and an expert in all manner of valuables and antiques. Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Shen Yun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collection of valuables I mentioned earlier.
Yes!
Huh.
I had no voice last time, bro.
If it isn't Miss Shenyun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting. What a serendipitous reunion.
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr. Zhongli?
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh. So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Shenyun is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much from this opportunity.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
Why, you flatter me, Miss Shenyun. It would seem that you are as self-effacing as ever.
Not at all, Mr. Zhongli. Not at all.
While I am loath to butt into this conversation, I must ask, you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me? I mean, you never know.
Ha! A preposterous accusation. The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Miss Shenyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhongli himself has vouched for the goods? Miss Shenyun, wait. I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhongli, could you please give me a final verdict on the value of these items?
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit it a place in any fine home. The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric grace. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last item in this collection.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion. Then, in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house. Oh, very well.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the funds.
There's no jack shit, bro. Why is it have a health on me, bro?
Shuri!
My friends, have you been doing well?
We've been great. How about you? Paimon didn't know you were such a busy consultant.
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my services. As for you, Miss Shenyun, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
I must say, the name Shenyun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet in further conversation.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a friend should?
Well, that is true, but... Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly ignorant of that fact.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud Retainer.
One has indeed. One's previous stays were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor. This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here may change in ways that are impossible for either of us to imagine.
All right, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all sentimental on us.
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together? One must profess great interest in trying bamboo shoot soup.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that you should have already tried it.
Oh? What occasion was this?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reflexes on that occasion.
Ha! Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deftness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple-layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot. One has already passed word to Shenhe and Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to everyone?
It should be a most splendid occasion.
Shu Yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhang Li. He is,
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhengli. That should be everyone, right? Let's go!
Yeah. Really? Let's go, boy.
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after
Why's your
even just
parents-
one bite. You know,
No,
'cause
it's just
it's super tempting and stuff.
You just...
Is that true?
that sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain dishes can be too delicious to resist.
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon! Hey, wait up!
Alright, it's not. Did I finish it already? Oh yeah. I'm doing a quest.
Why not treat yourself to a seasonal gift
I'm
from
so
Scent of
confused,
Spring?
man.
I
Consolidation. Why? Oh, what's up, bro? Except for
Curious.
I wanna hug your Ben.
Impressive, right?
Man.
What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Part of the moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here.
No, man.
Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh, yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the moon devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
Maybe, I don't know.
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse.
Then it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that! Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
My thumb is a curse, man.
Attention, everyone. As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make. I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too. Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
What's the deal with her? No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jonju devouring the moon.
Longan? Jonju? What is she even talking about? Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tevat! Show me some respect.
Huh? It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
So Johnny confused, man.
What? So Shenhe started the fight? She had no choice. The woman
She
pulled
got
the shovel
cursed?
out of nowhere and
Like she
started
got
going
cursed, man.
crazy.
There's no
Flipping tables
normal
left and
person
right.
will act that
She
shit
even
bullshit,
injured
bro.
2 other customers. Shenhe did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
What about it?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost? One so powerful that even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence.
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin Restaurant, huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Hey, that could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longan, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word Long Gone popped up as well.
So, does that mean this Longan place is real?
Really, I don't know.
Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before. Do you remember, Traveler?
I'm kind of confused.
Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus.
Really?
The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle.
Really?
In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm. Which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I don't know.
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Tevat. Do you have an idea?
No, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing Show just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I I'm sure you'll find him.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too. If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs,
Because I'll
could you give them this picture for me?
more simper
Since
for
it
a
belongs
lot.
to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might
this
even
on
help
you.
the Ministry with their investigation.
So I simp, bro.
Ha! Alright! Voila!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot!
Damn.
Happy Lantern, right?
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we'll be,
I don't know.
square.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
A fake? You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Nice one, Changyun. I never even thought of it like that.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too late.
Live a little, Singto. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious, okay?
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? Fine. It's a plan then. We'll meet up tonight.
Burn it down!
Your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss
Nah,
Lanyan.
not Brian, bro.
Yes. On Lantern Right, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their conclusion was the same. It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jonju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life? Yes, that's one of them. So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor. It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Ningguang, Kuching, and Wanyan! You're all here!
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while. Happy Lantern Right.
Yes, happy Lantern Right. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao Lanterns.
You're certainly not the type to visit Eugene Terrace for no reason.
Yeah, I know Brian in
Is
this
there
universe.
something I can help you with?
Okay.
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
Or so.
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Right.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look.
something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jeonju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture? From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that
I
customer
think
got
Genshin
us
Small
eat.
is the world
She
is
thinks they
so
must have
small.
dropped it.
I don't know.
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too? According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangshang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm area. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at One Mean Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested in this case too. Then let's head there now.
Well, a good thing, this is a lot of emotions, so you change. Because we're gonna be sounding like Bronya, and it'll be goddamn beautiful, man. Well, they make something different, like make her.
Light it up!
It is the first time I was doing this one.
Ah, Lady Yuhong. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient. Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest. It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chawang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
I suppose that's all we can do for now.
We'll take our leave then, Dr. Baiju.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhongli anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me. I reviewed them all myself. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Yeah! The word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
Huh? How did you know?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're direct references to the ancient nation of long gone. As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Lin Long, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight, then.
Yes. Have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh. You haven't changed one bit, Kaching.
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all. All right. I should get going. See you later.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
This is how a festival should be.
Ah, here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard. After you.
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business. We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up? It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern, right?
Beidou! Yunchin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean, what a discovery, right?
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come, even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Alright.
Let's go! Paimon's super curious about all this stuff.
Okay.
Whoa! Look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like silk, or some other kind of fabric.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
That's what the legend says.
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad, is that the White Horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer, but now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder... if I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting!
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work.
Really?
There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow. This bronze war chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigo Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million Mora. How much?
90 million? Oh, ooh, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million Mora could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora, too.
90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that.
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
Really?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great. Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the Mora. It's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Really?
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go!
Let's go! Oh. Another block ball.
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli. Wow! So many styles! What kind are these?
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain jade, right, yes?
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the rain jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade. The bee is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
Huh?
I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
Really?
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
Really?
Huh. It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken artifact.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Jianzhu devoured part of the moon?
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So, holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine. And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Really? Nice. Really? Whoa, what was that? Is that a seed? I don't know what to call it, bro. Alright. What is this? Like, this spatial timer distance, bro?
3, 5, 7.
357. Those are my fucking devices. How the fuck do you know? I use those devices, bro. Oh, the SAM devices I use, bro. 357, bro. What the? How? The hell? Yo, last time I did that coding 13, for my asshole, bro.
17.
11, 13, 17. Fine.
19. 23. 29.
21. 21.
You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well.
I feel like they're angel beings. I don't know.
Me? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Angel beings? I don't know.
The
like
shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before.
I feel like the devil
I've
beings
been here
or
for
the
so
dragons,
long.
bro.
There is much I have
just
forgotten.
the dragons. Or the, just the dragons.
I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts.
If angels like this one, I don't know. But in Genshin,
I sense the
demons are
moonlight's
dragons.
guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here. You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way.
Never.
The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before. But I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look.
Oh, nice.
No need. It would seem... my time has already run out.
How?
Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, Traveler. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill and I must escort her to get some rest.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the Jade Token. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor if you would.
Guess someone's thinking of me. But this late at night?
Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition.
Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night, and the moon's the same as ever.
It is quite late, and Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back? Already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep.
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the Traveler would like to know what just happened to her.
Oh, right. Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time. Oh, how is that possible?
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space. Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this Jade Token. Her name is Zibai.
Wait, does that mean she's inside this token?
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium.
Really?
Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Notcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon.
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Zibai to this day.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her! But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
Wait, is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? The legend must be true then. So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right? Then it won't be long before the White Horse Adeptus is free!
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone, Zibai will cease to exist in this world.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon back, we actually hurt the White Horse Adeptus?
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, what is crumbling is also precisely that which imprisons her. Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications. I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world.
Really?
Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Lille, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem.
Huh.
Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zibai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this? Now it just seems even more impossible.
Please, remain calm, Paimon, and allow me to explain. The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zibai's 3 selves are more complicated in nature. Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her 3 deadly selves.
Huh.
If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
So that means we can bring her back to life?
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the 3 deadly selves.
3 deadly cells, bro. Not 7 deadly. Friggin' okay, whatever.
Indeed. The being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zibai's death, She ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Tai Guang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's true nature.
Yeah. Okay.
That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other two soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one.
Oh, really?
Her second deadly self is called Ziji. After Zibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Xuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go there to find her?
That won't be necessary. I sent her presence on the jade carriage from earlier, the one at the exhibition. It's possible the return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me.
Huh.
The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among the three. She lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers waned, she retreated into the mountains. I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome. So I shall take it upon myself to track her down.
So, we need to find the second deadly self, right? But where do we even start?
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self who inherited most of her memories and wisdom, Ziju should be the same. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Possess someone? Wait. Are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Exactly!
It might force to quit if you don't have a lot of GPs
It seems
on
you
it.
have a lead in mind
But
already.
She'd still be at Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back in 2 days. Do you think it could be her, Zhengli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds. A sound plan. Well, I should get started on my own investigation then.
You're leaving already?
I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, and there's no guarantee, I should start sooner rather than later.
But there's still so much you haven't told us. Like, who the White Horse of Death actually is, and how she died in the first place. Not to mention who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of them would be rather meaningless.
Huh.
It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. Very well. I shall tell you. It was the Avatar of Time. Ah, so you know of her existence.
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Ziji. On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns, and the wishes written upon them, will be released into the sky. I estimate that this event will trigger the Shadow Moon's collapse. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. That is our moment to act, but also the moment where all could be lost. For if we fail to retrieve the other 2 soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrection is hopeless. As I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in time, providing our efforts bear fruit. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Thank you for completing today's
I think the first one of the Lantern Rite is the longest I ever played. And the second one, last time, it was oh yeah, the last one was short because there's no dialogue, there's no actual dialogue, so I think so, it was 40 minutes, bro. Not even 1 hour.
Faster. Burn it down. Time for takeoff. Let's play. Light it up. Brace yourselves.
Stabilize. I will have order. Solidify.
That's why I don't use explosion. This is so dumb. I was so lag. I did lag in Sawyer. Next time. So like
Illusion shattered. Let's play. Here we go. Think you can get away?
Order gyro. Solidify. Your tapping is more tone. Now you're testing my patience. Rise with the sun. Shine down.
the fuck? Pussy! White pussy cat is so dumb, man. You're a coward, bro. What the fuck, man? You touch her out of nowhere. Jeez. You're gonna hit my shit now. Yeah, she by mother.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Here we go. Illusion shattered. Light it up.
I will have order.
Inazuma shines eternal. Think you can get away?
Okay, guys, hope it today, and I'll do the part 1, part 2 tomorrow. Not tomorrow, so I'll do it. Yeah, bye. Okay, guys, hope it today, and see you next time.